Hello guys and welcome to a brand new video. Today I'm here with Grand Blue Season 2 Episode 4 reaction. Alright, the previous reaction video I reacted to two episodes, episode 2 and 3. Both episodes were really good. Episode 2 had the whole Iori's sister coming. I think her name was Shiori. Yeah. She comes in and we get to know she's not really like a Brokon or something like that. She just doesn't want to take over her family's ryokan, and that's why she wants to bring her brother back, keeps an eye on him and everything. But eventually we get to see she does obviously like her brother, but she kind of like tries to hide it and all that. But yeah, so that was episode 2, and then we have episode 3 where we get into a little misunderstanding with Nanaka, and it was like a whole awkward situation. But in the end, Iori kind of said that, oh, like, I respect Nanaka like my sister, which made Nanaka very happy, and like all that stuff. And it was also kind of shown how Azusa was talking about how the current dynamic that Iori have with his group of friends is similar to them. She also kind of hinted that make sure to take your necessary steps before you guys actually come to a position where like your group, you cannot do anything to that. You become so natural with each other that it becomes difficult to make like a move, hinting that Azusa and what was his name, I forgot his name, the guy who has a girlfriend, was it Buki or was it Toki? I always mix it up. Like hinting that yeah, she wasn't able to make a move on him before it was too late, and now she's just stuck here in this. um yeah, anyways, yeah, let's see what happens in today's episode. Let us begin. I'll be putting the subtitles and the timer here. Sync it to whichever is your preference, and let's get started. Okay, here's the countdown. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh. Another thing, I don't know why I never knew this show was called Grand Blue Dreaming. I thought it was just Grand Blue. Like, I'm realizing it now. Like, while watching season 2. While watching season 1, I had no idea it was called Grand Blue Dreaming. Everyone calls it Grand Blue, so right. I think even in the anime databases, it is like Grand Blue or something. What? Yeah. Well, you literally in the previous episode you were going crazy. Hmm. Damn. Right. Yeah. Well. Hmm. Oh. Hmm. Oh no. Oh god. Right. Well. Oh boy. Yeah, I got it. Wow. Well. Wow. He's talking about that. Well, yeah, I guess. I was gonna say, we. Oh, yeah. Right. Give. What? Okay, you need to calm down. Oh no. Oh. Oh my god. Oh my, yeah. Yeah. Um. Yeah. Sure. What? Um. Yeah. Yeah. No. Documentary. Yeah. Hmm. Oh, okay. Oh no! Stop! Hey! Oh Lord, here we go. There it is. It's a different type of diving. Oh my god. Az's face. uh, yeah, I'm pretty sure nobody has any. Bruh. Yeah. It is in season one, right? Yeah. Snapping. Bruh. Oh. Um, are you okay? Oh, okay. That's why. Hmm. Oh no. Oh wow. Oh, he's gonna come in and why is both of them here? Wow. Oh wow. Well up to four. Oh, well there you go. Four people. Oh no. Yeah. Bodyguard. Oh Lord. Yeah. Oh yeah, Nanaka. Oh, I think you know what? Yeah, she's drunk. Right. Right. Yeah. Wow. Okay, the ticket said that up to four people. So one more people can come with them, right? Along with those three. Hmm. Right. Hmm. Wait. Oh no. So wait, she was acting? She was acting. Right. So this does this an act? Bruh. Wait, so oh, she's been acting in front of Chisa as well. I just realized because Chisa was like, oh yeah, she gets drunk, which was obviously not the case. Oh no, this is their plan. Just cry and yeah. Oh my god. Alright, why are they they crying as well? Oh my god. Damn. What's with that band? I just realized. Yeah. You know what? Yeah. Oh no. He's like, yeah. Chisa will be like, none of you. Go home. Wow. Yeah. Right. Bruh. You Mitarai. Yeah, I don't think it'll work. Right? Wait, why don't you ask them to give you a. I was gonna say. Yeah. Oh, damn. So that friend never gave you any ticket. That's crazy. Oh, no. There you go. Damn, Norman. Oh my god. What is that angle? Hey! What the hell was that? Yeah, no. Alright, you're out. No, that's a valid threat. Oh boy. Alright, go ahead. Alright, why does he want to go to the back? Yeah. Nah. Well, his back did the talking technically. Oh, that's why. Yeah, I was wondering. It's because of the voice actors. Uh, Hajime. Okay. Hey! What was that jump? I don't want to. Yeah, what do you think you. um, what the? Right. Wait, he was. Ugh. Wow. Uh, all right, so he told her. Yeah. Oh no. Damn. Yeah, that's why he has to go. Oh my god. He's probably gonna beg. He's gonna, please let me go. Oh no. Oh boy. Wow. uh, bruh. Yeah, what's happening here? Um, yeah, I was gonna say. I'll do it. Oh boy. Kinta. Okay, so this guy. Yeah. I won't do anything. Damn. Alright, that's actually like a. Yeah, that's actually. He's selling it pretty well. We don't bother her. Exactly. Okay, but he's only one. There's three more spots, right? I'll die. Oh my god, he was ready. Bruh. Hey yo. Oh, hello? Bruh. That's Shiori's technique. Chloroforming the other party. Wow. Well, um. Oh wait, she put that. Yeah, so none of you needs to go. Oh my god. Yeah, if one of you doesn't go, none of you goes. So there you go. That's fair. And there you go. Oh no! Yo, that's another way, I guess. Oh no. Well. Oh wait, she probably has a. And like the other ones can go. So I was gonna say, yeah. Well, is yeah. There you go. That was pointless. The whole battle. Right. Okay, is that it? Yeah. And that was today's episode. All right. So today we had to make a decision as to who are going to go to the to what was the name of their the university? Not university, the college. I forgot. Like yeah, who is going to go with Chisa and the like Aina's university, like who is going to go with them to that festival. um so here, obviously it was obviously the whole joke about the whole thing was that they did so much to ultimately, and it ended up being like, oh yeah, you know what, every one of us can go without fighting amongst each other. That was the whole punchline. But the whole development up until that part was very funny, because obviously in the end that part was crazy where Chisa was like, you know what, like Chisa was trying to like kind of use her brain to, she was like, you know what, let me do this, let me act like, oh, you guys are friends, so you know what, everything should be fair. None of you will be able to go. I was also thinking like, yeah, that was like a good way to kind of say that, oh, none of you goes to go. But I wasn't also expecting, just like Cheese, I wasn't expecting them to say it like, all right, then we're not friends anymore. Oh God, that is so. Yeah, I guess like if you have to temporarily break up your friendship for that, then that be it. So yeah, but in the end, obviously everyone is going to go. So I think like all together they have like 8 slots now. So including Chisa, 8. That means 7 more people can join. Um, so they are in total 5 of them, right? Or is it 6? Even if that's the case, they will still have a few more slots left. So I think like a few more people can join them even after that. One, two, three, four, five. Uh, yeah, there's 5 of them. So yeah, a few more people can join. I don't know if someone else will come with them, but obviously all of them are going. So I guess like for Chisa, I guess Chisa is going number one. Iori and I'm pretty sure Kohei is going to go with them. The final slot, I wonder who's going to go with them. Let's wait and see. Either way, or maybe no one will go. Like I said, there will be extra slots, so some slots might be empty. But I'm guessing next episode will be going will be going to that festival, and oh my god, I'm sure it's going to be crazy because I remember the previous season. There was this type of a festival thing, right? Like that happened where they went and where they made like those guys, they had the whole like beauty contest or whatever where they cross dressed. Yuri cross dressed, right? Or was it Kohei cross dressing? Where they kind of like, yeah, that part. I feel like it's going to be something crazy like that, so I'm looking forward to that. Anyways, that was that. And then we also had the beginning part of today's episode where the girls were like, let's do like a little like a drinking thing for the girls only. And we had Iori coming into like the most weird situations, including Chisa, and like the awkwardness and Chisa trying to explain it. Right, so that was like the first part. So a few things to talk about here in this episode. Nothing like just like the previous 2 episodes, nothing like development wise, nothing happened in this episode. For example, in the previous episode, like the episode with episode number 3, we get to know how Chisa was not really blood related to Iori, like how like Iori's father is supposed to be adopted, so in that sense, like they're not connected by blood at all, like in any way. They're not even half, like half cousins or something, completely disconnected, because obviously like father is adopted and the mother is obviously from a different family, so it's a completely different set of bloodline. So that was revealed. That was like the development part in the previous episode. Episode number 2, we had the whole like his sister being like not a Brokon, that whole thing, and like her sister and the Ryokan and all that stuff. Those developments. This episode didn't really have any of those type of developments. I guess it was just funny and jokes all around. um so like this episode was like pure comedy, you could say. So the first section, let me talk about the first section, which was where Aina was like, "Oh yeah, let's do a drinking session on our own." Okay, so the most funniest part of that scene, that section, I have to say, was the whole the DVD section, the documentary section, where Iori switched out, or not switched out, but he mistakenly switched out the discs, and Chisa, Chisa played it in front of them and got embarrassed. So I think like that was like the most funniest part of the first section. Um, and oh, also another thing. So it turns out Nanaka wasn't drunk. Like Chisa says that, oh yeah, my sister is not really that good at holding her liquor, and but later on we get to know from their father, he's like, wait a minute, I don't think that's the case. Like she's my daughter, in no way is she weak to alcohol. So this is where we realize that there was a whole ass setup. So this is like a very similar situation to the whole Shiori and Iori situation. Like how Shiori acted like, oh, I cannot do anything with technology, and like acted as if she was oblivious to all of that. She knows nothing about technology and all of that. And Iori was under the impression, it was like, oh yeah, she's bad with technology, while she's just fitting like cameras in teddy bears and sending it to Iori to keep an eye on him. It was exactly that situation. So here, just like Shiori did that to Iori, we had Nanaka doing that to Chisa and acting in front of Chisa as if she's drunk, to, I'm assuming, to get more like clingy with her, because obviously like she has a valid excuse. "Oh, I'm drunk," so I know she can like go and hug Chisa, she can just cling to her and all that, and yeah, like all that stuff. So that is why she has acted up until now as if she is very weak to alcohol, while she's actually not. So everything that was revealed over there, where like Yuri was like, and they were like, oh yeah, Yuri's my boyfriend and all that, she heard it, and she kept her cool because she knew that if she reacted there, the whole jig will be up. Chisa will realize that, oh wait a minute, my sister is not weak to alcohol. So she kept acting like that, and next day she was like, Yuri, come here, I have to talk to you. Oh, that is funny. So yeah, she was just acting. That's funny. Okay, all right. So yeah, other than that, like everything else that happened in that section was obviously like Chisa getting embarrassed multiple times. For example, the whole section with them trying, like like looking at their underwear and all that. Then we had that section where, where they were like literally being clingy to each other, and Yuri just comes in a weird type of situation. Um, and then all of that aside, they were also having the whole like, oh, stories about like love and all that. None of them had anything, except Azusa just brings up the whole thing with in season one, and how Iori like turned her down, that whole section. Yeah, and other than that, the final part was obviously them talking about the school, the university festival or whatever. Okay, this part, let me read it. What is the name of their just a minute. Okay, Omi Women University Festival. Okay, so that is the name of the university, Omi Women's University. OWU. Yeah, OWU. So yeah, it is obviously like a festival, and they made like tickets so like just not everyone can come in. Now this is one thing I've seen in other animes, in other animes where they have like school festivals, or festivals like that. Most of the time it's like open to public, so like anyone can come in, I think, like people from other school, like, and all that, they can come in and join the festival and all that, which is, I've always thought, which is a bit unusual, because like I'm like, okay, like obviously in my schools as well, we also had like festivals and all that, but it was obviously like, oh, only people from our school can attend. And yeah, maybe like some people they can bring in, but they can bring in other people from outside who are only like just like this, where they had like each ticket had like 2 or 3 slots, 4 slots. We had like, oh, one ticket, like 2 more slots. You can bring like maybe one of your parents, maybe one of your friends, or something like that. That was the whole thing. Not anyone can just barge into the festival outside, like, but I think like in most of the animes I've seen, the festivals are like open to public, like literally anyone can come in. So like that kind of thing, which is, I've always found it, I was like, yeah, that's a bit like unusual, like I've never seen something like that. So here it makes sense, like how like Aina was like, oh yeah, it's only like people who come in and show the tickets and the people who are coming with them, because it'll keep the weirdos out and other people out. And I guess here it makes more sense, because this is basically just a like like a women, like a women university. So if you like make this open to public, yeah, a lot of weird people will come in just for the sake of it, to see the girls or like ask them out, and it's gonna be crazy, like pandemonium. So it makes sense. Yeah. And we have Aina being like, oh, I'm giving it to you guys now because certain people I do not want to want to get this information out to. As soon as she said that, in comes Kohei and Iori. They're like, we are here. Okay, so she also said an alumnus who went on to become a famous voice actress is appearing this year. So that is the reason why Kohei was going, because like voice actress, like so yeah. Um and obviously the reason Yuri was like so hell bent on going. At first I thought he was doing it because it's just like a like a like a women's university. He just wants to go and like I don't know, like probably like like just have fun with everyone. But no, turns out there's a bigger reason behind it. Nanaka threatened him, and we see that later, and told him that, oh, you make sure that nothing happens in that festival. So now he has to not only find out a way to get into the festival, he also has to make sure that like Chisa's okay. So this is like a hard ass mission he was given. Like usually, like if you give a mission like this to someone, you at least give them the way to enter the like, oh, Nanaka was like, yeah, you find out however you can get in. That's also not my responsibility. You find out how you can get in, that is your responsibility, and you make sure like nothing happens. All of it is your responsibility. I'm not going to help you with anything. So there you go. And yeah, and that's why he was like trying to get one of the slots here. Right. Anyways, and yeah, there you go. That was that. And like I said, later on we got to know that oh no, sorry, wait a minute. No, the conversation happens later, right? Oh no, so he at the beginning Yuri just wanted to go. It wasn't because of Nanaka. Yeah, there you go. Alright, so I was half correct. So because like the conversation happens after that. After this, Nanaka threatens him and tells him that, oh yeah, you better go and keep an eye on her. So before that, he just wanted to go with them. That's why he was doing that. So yeah, there you go. But later on, he got like a bigger reason. He was like, yeah, I have to go. Otherwise, Nanaka's going to just, you know. And that's why he became so desperate later on, because he was like, yeah, somewhere or the other, I have to get in. Um. Anyways, that was the first section. And then the next section, we had everyone trying to ask Chisa to let them in, since they had like 4 slots. Like all of them can go in and everything. Not all of them, but a few of them. And then we have one of those guys who like who has one of his friends inside. He that girl didn't let him go. So that's why he was also here. And I should have realized this. By the end of it, everyone will be able to go, because the girl will call him and tell him that, oh, you can come. So I should have realized something like that would have happened. But I really didn't I thought that some people won't be able to go, actually. But in the end, like everyone's going to go. All's well that ends well, I guess. But the way they were trying to make Chisa, like, bring them in was pretty hilarious. Because first and foremost, like, I feel like the funniest one was Kohei's. The way he was like, My back will do the talking. I'm a man. And he goes, turns his back, opens his shirt, and there's like money taped to his back. That was the funniest because yeah, that was the most I guess you could say innovative and the funniest. Also, we had the guy at the end that he was also pretty like he was playing by his like using his brain. He was like, you know what? If you take me in with you, I'm not going to bother you. I'm just going to go in. Like the only association we'll have is getting through the gate, and then we'll just separate, go on our own way. That's what's going to happen. Unlike these guys who'll probably just harass you throughout. I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to be on my own way. And she says like, you know what? That sounds like a good idea. And yeah, like he played it. He used his brain. He was like, yeah, you know what? All of these pathetic attempts are going nowhere. Let me just do something like this where she will be like, alright, you know what? Fine. If you're just going to stop bothering me, sure, you can come with me. And yeah, it was working. But in the end, like Yuri, Yuri try to stop him. Like this is the funniest because when the others realize that he is going to actually succeed, Yuri tried to punch him and Kohei chloroformed him. There you go. That's it. That's one way to stop him, I guess. Oh no! And then they just start fighting amongst each other. Oh yeah, the other funniest part. I literally said this a few moments ago, where Chisa tried to act like, "Oh, you guys are friends. Don't do this." Like you guys are friends, so everything should be fair and equal amongst you. So yeah, if one of you cannot go, none of you will go. At which they were like, "All right, then we are not friends anymore." And Chisa like, "Wait, what? I didn't think of that though." But yeah, that was also pretty funny. But anyways, in the end, it's good. Like everyone will be able to go, and I'm guessing next episode will be the festival episode, and some crazy things are definitely going to happen there. Because obviously, like these guys, all of them are just crazy. Them going into like a women's university festival. Oh my god, I don't know what's going to happen. Like it's gonna be just crazy. Like yeah, let's wait and see. Anyways, I feel like Kohei is the only one who's going there to just for the voice actress, and I guess Yuri as well. Yuri just has to like keep an eye on Chisa. Everyone else is trying to get a girlfriend, except that guy, the guy who has a girl already. Like yeah, like him. Right. Anyways, and there you go. That was today's episode. I'm going to end it here. Nothing much to talk about here because, like I said, today's episode was purely comedy. Like, development wise, there wasn't really anything in a sense like the other two episodes. But I guess next episode we'll probably see some crazy stuff. Like very funny moments we'll probably see next episode. But yeah, let's wait and see. Yeah, the only development I guess you could say here, like plot wise, is that the fact that we get to know Nanaka is not weak to alcohol. That was an important information. She was acting just like Shiori acts in front of Iori. She was acting to just get clingy with Chisa. That's all. That's why Chisa also doesn't know. Chisa thinks that, oh my god, my sister is weak to alcohol. Yeah, that's actually not the case. So yeah, that is one development. We get to know about that though. That is an important information. Okay, alright, I'm going to end it here. That is it. That was my reaction to episode number 4 of Grand Blue Season 2. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to press the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel. Or you haven't subscribed, comment down below. Anything you want to say, anything you want to let me know, I'll check them out. And yeah, that is it. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next week with another episode of Grand Blue. Until then, goodbye and have a nice day.